What's good, everybody? Glitcher Bro 23 here. Let me make sure the intro is still going. Are we live? We live? Yes, sir. We're live. We got some more RA, the Rugged Man, today. We got Learn Truth featuring Talib Kweli. I think that's how you say that name. And I believe there's one more feature on this one that for some reason they left out. And Philip Wesley. So, I don't know why they left out Philip Wesley from the title of this. Maybe it wasn't long enough. I guess I'll learn that when I make this video. But if you guys want more Alright the Rugged Man, do me a favor. Let me know some more suggestions in the comment section right now. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed. And subscribe if you're new. You know, it really helps support the channel. It lets me know what you guys really enjoy watching. So, other than that, we got Learn Truth. Alright, Talib, Wesley. Let's go.
Take a piece of America back.
It's called truth. It's called truth. Truth.
We the last of the vintage flow as we carry it on our shoulders. I keep my friends close and them devils a lot closer when the freedom rider.
Ooh. Y'all know that saying. I keep your enemies close, but keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. He said, I keep my friends close and the devil closer. Come on, man. Just from that intro, though, with everybody, like, with the hand on the heart about to do the pledge, we're about to get, like either political, like a political side already. I can already tell.
We the last of the vintage flow as we carry it on our shoulders. I keep my friends close and them devils a lot closer when the freedom riders approach them. They appetizers for vultures. Soldiers of fortune and never no match for soldiers of culture. My flow is so fucking honest. You said you wanted to hear it, you lied. Cause all you wanted was for me to lift up the spirits. Your truth is too fucking ugly. And trust me, the shit got layers. You touch me, you think you
you know the truth is ugly, but this shit got layers. And then look at everything that was just right here. Let's go back.
wanted was for me to lift up the spirits. Your truth is too fucking ugly.
So we got suicide right here. Looks to be what an actual black man committed suicide.
Spirits, your truth is too fucking
We got people burning alive and everybody else witnessing.
ugly, and trust me, the shit
KKK right here.
got layers. You touch me, you think you're tough. Leave us toothless as rugby players. From Sufi to soothsayers, discussing the true saviors. We move with the gangsters. You niggas sweeter than fruit flavors. The Bruce Slayer, proving it's futile to hide from us. You misguided as missiles, so a suicide bombers taking orders from the
Misguided as a missile, and then suicide bombers. Hold up.
The hide from us, you misguided as missiles, so a suicide bombers taking orders from the mullah, waiting for karma to pull up. They stones is no match for bullets. Israeli ratchets are full of. Got a racing to meet a lie, like the chasing them with a cop car, like this honor and being a martyr. And the terrorists is the rock stars, dodging the Abu Dhabi, you're dodging the paparazzi. Still probably
Dodging Abu Dhabi, dodging paparazzis. Oh. Basically, I believe this is I want to say this is Talib. I don't know where the other guy is, the other feature that was supposed to be on here. But basically, he's just telling us that the world isn't, like, perfect. Like, there's still racism, there's still war, there's still being people being murdered or killing them, like, committing suicide every single day. Like, and basically, he summarized it perfect, like, This is like the truth, and the song is called Learn Truth. Come on, man.
is popular swastikas for Nazis. The cops protect the property properly when they cracking heads. Murderers get as cocky as Perseus when the cracking dead. I wonder what be running through these crackers' heads, and why niggas is spilling more blood than Cincinnati cats with the black and red. I take an Actifed, go back to bed, allergic to the fumes, having a funeral for the news, cause the facts is dead. The trust is gone from the neocons to Barack Obama. America eats its young from Casey Anthony to the Octomom. Fix it and mix it up like martial arts in the octagon. I spit the fire till we burn down Babylon.
Take a piece of America back.
You will only learn.
That was very political track. A very political track. Just basically calling out all the issues that like are occurring here in our country, you know. And I feel like when was this released? When was this released? Does it have a date? Well, what happened to these videos like having dates like of when they were released? Man, YouTube's getting a little out of hand. I ain't gonna lie. But you heard what he was just. Talib was just going in like very political issues in this country right now, and that's like the stuff that gets hidden nowadays in hip hop and just sheltered from the world. Like this is how America is to this day. This is how it's been over the past few thousands of decades, and it still is like this to this day. You know, there are still serious issues like that are occurring just as much as they were back in the 1800s or 1900s. Come on, man. And of course YouTube is going to have this censored. Like, how many views has this got? It's not even got 1 million views. Come on, man.
It's called truth. It's called truth.
Whoa!
It's called.
Did they really get that on camera? Is this real or is this like a play? This has to be a play, right? There's no way this is really Abe getting shot in the head. Hold on, let me I'll be able to tell. Let me slow it down a bit. Aw, he kind of faded away into the flag. You can't really tell. Oh my God.
It's called truth. You have only learned.
Death by suicide bomb. Protestants, Bibles, or Quran or Islam. From Genghis Khan to Vietnam, I can smell the napalm. Rape victims, rip stockings, red.
This is definitely like that Uncommon Valor track. This is definitely that Uncommon Valor track. And I really enjoy that track from RA.
It's called truth. You have only learned.
Death by suicide bomb. Protestants, Bibles, or Quran or Islam. From Genghis Khan to Vietnam, I can smell the napalm. Rape victims, rip stockings.
From Genghis Khan to Vietnam, I can smell the napalm. I believe that's like a chemical like in like atomic bombs, if I'm not mistaken.
Redneck clan members doing church bombings. Innocent fetuses being aborted with no options. Humans, government ruin them. Worrying what weapons could be used to be nuking them. Jesus was crucified in Jerusalem. Slaves treated like property.
Jesus was crucified in Jerusalem. That is very true. He's about to talk about slavery right here, I would assume.
And members doing church bombings. Innocent fetuses being aborted with no options. Humans, government ruin them. Worrying what weapons could be used to be nuking them. Jesus was crucified in Jerusalem. Slaves treated like property. The Pearl Harbor, the Hiroshima, the Nagasaki.
Slaves treated like property over here. Now he's talking about Pearl Harbor and how like America was kind of like hoed by who was it? Japan. Like Japan like just literally sank Pearl Harbor.
Adolf Hitler to every murderous Nazi, to the Gambinos, to the Gaudis, to every mafia atrocity, child pornography, babies starving and dying in poverty, Serbians fighting Croatians in Yugoslavia, Muslim women being raped, up to 40,000 in the war in Bosnia, the 50 million killed in the Second World War, the government poisoning the minds and the bodies of the babies that are born poor, airplanes blown up by Islamic extremists and religion. There's always drama, whether worshiping the prophet, the Muhammad, or Jesus. Smallpox to Napoleon, troops dying from typhus, from the Spanish flu to the Black Plague. Today it's the AIDS virus.
War soldiers dying from tigers to the Black Plague to the flu. Black Plague was, I believe, a disease that really did kill like millions of people. I think in World War I or World War II or the Cold War. I'm not quite sure which one it was, but I do remember Black Plague. Black Plague was basically the first COVID-19. Let me just put it that way. Black Plague was one of the first forms of COVID-19. That was way long ago. But y'all heard what he was talking about. He was talking about the women getting raped like 40,000 times, and then being slaughtered by like Jew, like if they were Jews, they were being like slaughtered and just murdered. Like there's a lot happening. There's way too much that he's talking about right here for me to explain. If I were to break down this whole video, this would be like a 30-minute video. So but y'all hear everything I hear.
By Islamic extremists and religion, there's always drama, whether worshiping the prophet of Muhammad or Jesus. Smallpox to Napoleon, troops dying from typhus, from the Spanish flu to the Black Plague. Today it's the AIDS virus, bodies in coffins, political extortions, racist mobs murdering Willie Turks, Michael Griffith, and Yusuf Hawkins. Check the murder rate, is it human nature to murder and hate? The Catholic Church claim women will...
Murder rate is a premonition of murder, like murder is hate, I think what he said.
Yusuf Hawkins, check the murder rate, is it human nature to murder and hate? The
nature of murder hate. Yikes.
Griffith and Yusuf Hawkins.
I'm just gonna point out, if you made it this far in the video and you're like actually disgusted by this, then I don't know what to really say, because this is real life. Like it's not all like sunshine and rainbows. It's really not. Like this is really like real life. These are serious issues that go under the radar and that are not even covered in today's news. Nowadays, like the news just care about whatever can make storylines, but this is devastating and real life. And it's very sad, but I mean it's good that people like RA and Talib right here have a platform to address and make a message about it.
Check the murder rate, is it human nature to murder and hate? The Catholic Church claim women were witches and burn them at the stake. Pedophile predators.
I remember that. I remember reading that. I don't remember what book. But Catholic churches burn women and put them on stakes because they believed they were witches. Like, I remember that. I remember seeing a trailer in ELA class this past year. I forgot what the book was called though. But basically the book was like, there's an old lady and the whole town thought she was a witch. And by the end of the book, they went to her house and like tried to burn down her house and kill her inside. I remember that.
In 38 Beretta used by Gandhi's assassin, 16 bullets in Malcolm. It happened uptown Manhattan. A homicide, Reagan, 80s epidemic of cracking. Soldiers in action dying in Iraq and never coming back. And now let's
take a piece of America back.
You will only learn. It's called truth. It's called truth. It's called you will only learn. It's called truth.
Such a beautiful track.
It's called truth. It's called truth.
That was such a beautiful track. There's nothing that I could say negative about that track, man. Like, just ignoring like RA and Talib's lyrical ability, that track was beautiful. Like, because don't get me wrong, the flows, the lyricism, like the meaning behind the song, all beautiful. But just the idea, like, aside from it being a rap song, the overall message of the song it's so like realistic, and it's too real, and it's sad to say that this is really how the world is, and how unaware of our country and our situations and our past history the U.S. is, you know? Like, there was and people might say that's a little too much, like, just piling all this, like, crap that's happened to the U.S. over the past, like 1,000, decades, but that's real life. Like, this was all pain and, like, suffering, and there were several deaths. That was a beautiful track. I'm gonna add that one. I definitely got to add that one, man. That one really gave me some Uncommon Valor type vibes, and I absolutely loved it. There's nothing I could complain about on that track. But other than that, y'all guys let me know what y'all thought about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment down below what you guys want to see next from RA or Talib. Talib killed it. I don't know who the other feature... What was his name? Let me look at his name again. But I would assume whoever the other feature was, they were just playing like the clippings, like on the hook right there. Philip Wesley. I would assume that he's the one that was doing like the hook. I guess the sort of hook, if you want to call it that. But other than that, thank y'all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.